Okay, another day, a few more kits. Let's have a look. We've just received shipments from ICM, so I'll show you some of the new stuff from them. This is 35th scale World War II Soviet BM 13-16 Mlrs vehicle crew. So if you've got an MLRS B or B13, BM13, there's the crew for you. So ICM figures are getting better and better every time they put out a next lot. So if you're looking for various crews, Soviet crew, German crew, whatever, they're becoming very, very nice. This is the one that quite a number of people have talked about and asked me about, when's it coming and everything else. This is the new ICM 35th scale Leyland Retriever general service vehicle. Now there's a whole series of these coming. So apparently, according to the guys I've spoken to, and I'm no expert in armour, but from the guys I've spoken to, the only way you could have got this originally was in resin. So finally, the company has come along and said, right, we'll do them. This is ICM's. I haven't read any reviews. I don't know how good this is, but based on the latest work that I'm doing from ICM in their aircraft and things like that, and the few reviews I've read of previous releases from ICM of armour, these are really, really nice, and I expect that this will be very similar as well. There's a lot in the kit. It's quite a heavy kit to work with. Okay, first we've got a nice set of instructions. A couple of choices of markings on the back. Colour layout, colour call out, things like that. Lots of detail. ICM's usual way of laying things out. And I do like the way they do their instructions. They're very, very simple. They don't get into a whole lot of parts in each step. So it's quite easy to follow what they're trying to do and what they're trying to say. As I said, I'm building mostly their aircraft stuff, and if this is anything like that, then I reckon you armour guys are going to have a lot to really enjoy about the kit. The accuracy, I don't know, and I will leave that up to the experts. But as a kit, and from the other bits and pieces, then I would suggest that we're expecting some good things out of this series. The guys have talked to me about the FCM tank, or the tank that's come out, and a few other things. Been really, really happy, so I expect the same out of this. Lots in it, usual ICM packaging, all in one box, all in one bag. A lot of detail. There seems to be quite a lot of detail in the cabin and the roof and all the rest of it. We might have a further look at this later on, so I'll leave that for the moment. So there you go, that's the Retriever. This one I do know a bit about because a number of guys have talked to me about these. These are really, really good. This is a next derivative of the Model T 1917 LCP with Vickers machine gun. This is another very, very nice kit. A number of guys I've spoken to just love them. This is like the next iteration. So basically they've taken the basic vehicle and added the Vickers machine gun, which is in a separate set. So if you've been sort of fiddling around trying to work out if you're going to build one and how to build one, or buy two kits, you don't have to now. This is really nice. The kit itself, basically that's out of one kit, that's out of the other. But as I said, these are the detail on this. It's very straightforward, but it's got, you know, the wiring, or the hub, the wheels have got the right spokes, and the covers, all the little bits and pieces. Again, not a lot in the kit to do, but the detail is really good. So if you're sort of fiddling around with sort of this sort of stuff, that's another nice vehicle to do. World War I, I believe it might have been earlier between the wars in Palestine and places like that as well. So if you're this is quite a good kit. If you're building this whole series, this is your next one, so that's pretty cool. We've had the FCM 36 French tank out. They've now released it with 4 figures, including looks like a kid having a look at the tank. So if you know the kit, the tank, you already know what you're expecting. As I said, ICM figures are getting better and better every time I see the new sets released. Okay, one other. If you're doing the Chernobyl series, or you're collecting everything from that TV series that they did on Chernobyl, this is another one from that series from ICM. This is 35th scale again. This is the 4 firemen that were basically turned up pretty much as the thing started. And I won't tell you what happens in the story, but it's a bit sad what happens to them and why they should be nominated for some award. There's four in the set. So if you're looking again, it goes well with that fire truck too that they did. So if you're looking for a bit more, add these to it. This one is a bit, it'll be interesting. Well, put it this way, it's 1/24th scale, not 1/35th scale. So work well with 1/24th scale aircraft, especially the 109s or Focke-Wulf or something like that if you wanted to park the car near it or something or other, or somebody was visiting or whatever. But for the 24th scale modelers, you could build it as a basic G4 Mercedes. These have been around for a while, but they keep re-releasing them over and over again with different parts or a different setup or things like that. This one is no, it's just got a change in decals and a few other bits and pieces. So 200 and odd parts in the vehicle, so you're going to be quite busy putting it together. Again, 24th scale, so for 24th scale car modelers, might be something different. But for the 35th scale modelers, they do it, but it's not currently available. So I'll leave you to it for this week, or this time, and have a great day. See you later.